Ebonyi State, like most developing nations of the world, depend on climate-sensitive livelihood activities, such as farming, fishing, and livestock production for its existence and development. But in view of the economic crunch necessitated by the deficit of proper policy formulation and implementation and other variables, like climate change and poor soil management, which has continued to be a clog in the way of progress, stakeholders in the agricultural sector are canvassing for proper understanding of soil constituents and digital mapping, which are expected to give insight into crop yield and monetary policies.
The focus has always been to enhance agricultural policy processes. Now, we've done research that has informed the development of the climate change policy, the development of the adaptation plan, and climate smart agricultural profile. And one of the interactions was how can we move this conversation forward to the grassroots. And so we're trying to see how digital technologies can be used. We're trying to see how digital technologies can be used to address issues that climate change poses.
The main idea behind this project is to discourage the blanket use of fertilizer across farmlands. What this training will do is to give them the real information of the content in the soil and know what fertilizer, what input to put into the soil.
When they know how to manage that just at the level of their field site specifically, then you are cutting down on costs, cutting down on what is released as greenhouse gases. So we are watching climate change and definitely improving food security. So it's a nose to zero hunger. That's the idea.
We have gone to brown states where we've actually empowered them with tools and knowledge, and we've seen average income increase by 50%. So when they know when to plant, when they're able to increase their productivity and also increase access to market and sell more of their goods at the right prices, they will definitely be out of poverty. And that's our goal, to educate them and equip them to produce more and sell more.
However, government policies, as evidenced in the Feed the Future Nigeria agricultural policy, needs a coordinated approach to tackle challenges of soil and temperature variations, which will in turn place Nigeria on the world agricultural map.
The policy now became a sort of advertising that we have a problem and we need assistance. That is why all these activities are going on in the state. So the policy has been very useful to us, and we are believing that with the effort being made by the government within a short period of time, we'll be able to mitigate much of this impact.
If we address climate change, farmers will not only get better yield, but at the same time, it will help even build the resilience of the agricultural system, help them get increased yield, and by that way, increase food security.
Knowledge gap between the fertility of the soil before and now. They are now well grounded. Even people everybody, even those who were educated before, they didn't know about it. Now they both want the semi-illiterate and the illiterate, and the unlettered one, everybody is aware.
For the farmers, proper implementation of this policy will boost agricultural productivity and preserve the natural environment, which will in turn guarantee meaningful and healthy lives for future generations.
We now know the things to apply to the soil for it to be productive. We now also know how to get them the market that is required for their products. And we also have acquired knowledge to intervene in the quality of crops that are planted, in order to mitigate the effect of climate change on the crops.
We can now know the kind of fertilizer to apply on a particular soil, the kind of mixture that needs to be done.
With this digital mapping, knowing the soil nutrients, you cultivate what yields most in a particular area, and the output will be more, the productivity will be more, and you make more money. I think it will change the face of agri in Ebonyi.
There is no gainsaying the fact that agriculture is pivotal to the growth of the nation. This is why experts opine that the knowledge of farmers must be broadened to understand the place of different components of soil and climate change to achieving food sufficiency. In Abakaliki, Kelebubunna, NTA News.